What I have prepared for you is far greater than anything you can imagine. My plans for your life are not accidental or random. They are filled with purpose, love, and infinite wisdom. You may not see the full picture now, but every step you take brings you closer to the destiny I have prepared for you. The promise of what is yet to come is not just a vague hope. It is a certainty rooted in my eternal faithfulness. Even when your path seems unclear or filled with challenges, trust that I am working behind the scenes. Every trial you face is shaping you. Every victory is a glimpse of my glory, and every moment is part of a perfect plan. The seeds of my promises are already planted in your life, and in due time, they will bloom into a future beyond your greatest dreams. Hold on to this truth. What is coming will not only fulfill your desires, but will exceed them in ways you cannot yet comprehend. Prepare your heart for the journey ahead. What lies before you is not a journey of uncertainty, but of divine purpose. My promise is unshakable, and my love for you is constant. Rest in the assurance that I have already gone ahead of you, paving the way for blessings, peace, and joy. Trust in me, for what is yet to come will truly surprise you with its beauty and abundance. Even when it feels like nothing is happening, know that I am working tirelessly behind the scenes on your behalf. Every detail of your life is under my care, and I am aligning circumstances, opportunities, and people to bring about the good I have planned for you. My timing is perfect, and though you may not yet see the full picture, trust that everything is falling into place according to my will. The preparations I am making for you are not rushed or incomplete. They are crafted with precision and love, ensuring that when the right moment comes, everything will align perfectly. The delays you perceive are not denials, they are moments of refinement and preparation. I am not only preparing your future, but also preparing your heart to embrace it fully. Each challenge and each lesson is part of this process, shaping you into who you are meant to be. Trust in the unseen work of my hands. I am the master planner, and nothing escapes my notice. When the time is right, what I have been preparing will be revealed, and you will stand amazed at how every piece fits together. Do not grow weary in waiting. The preparations are a sign of the magnitude of what is coming. Rest assured that my plans for you are worth the wait. No matter where you go or what you face, I am always with you. My presence is not conditional or fleeting. It is a constant source of comfort, strength, and guidance. Even in your darkest moments, when you feel alone or forgotten, remember this: I am closer than your breath, watching over you with infinite care. You are never beyond the reach of my love. My presence is a promise, not just an occasional gift. It goes before you, smoothing rough paths, and surrounds you, shielding you from harm. It fills your heart with peace when the world offers chaos and gives you courage when fear tries to overwhelm you. You are never left to navigate life on your own, for I am your refuge, your light, and your steadfast companion. Live with the assurance that I am with you every step of the way. There is no obstacle too great, no valley too deep where my presence cannot sustain you. Lean on me and allow my presence to fill your soul with strength and peace. You are never alone, for I am always by your side, guiding you toward the fulfillment of my promises. True strength is not found in your ability to control everything, but in your willingness to surrender to me. When you let go of your fears, your doubts, and your need for control, you make room for my power to work in your life. Surrender is not a sign of weakness. It is an act of faith, trusting that I am greater than any challenge you face. In surrender, you discover a peace that surpasses all understanding. You no longer have to carry burdens that were never meant for you. As you place your worries and hopes into my hands, you will find that my strength becomes your strength, and my wisdom becomes your guide. Surrender is an invitation to experience the fullness of my love and the power of my grace in every area of your life. Do not be afraid to let go. I am your provider, your protector, and your constant source of hope. When you release your grip on what you cannot control, you open the door to my miracles. Trust that my plans for you are good and that my strength is made perfect in your weakness. Surrender to me and watch as I turn your challenges into victories and your fears into faith. Life is not just about the destination. It is about the journey and the beauty found along the way. Each step you take is filled with purpose, and even the challenges you face are opportunities for growth and discovery. I want you to see the journey as a gift, a chance to walk hand in hand with me, trusting that every twist and turn is part of my greater plan. The beauty of the journey lies in the lessons you learn, the strength you gain, and the moments of joy that remind you of my love. Even when the road is difficult, there are blessings hidden in the struggles. I am with you, turning each trial into a testimony, each setback into a setup for something greater. The journey is where my presence becomes most evident, guiding and sustaining you through it all. Embrace the journey with an open heart. It is not a series of random events, but a carefully woven tapestry of grace and purpose. With every step, you are becoming the person I created you to be, equipped and prepared for the destiny I have for you. Trust in the beauty of the journey, for it is leading you toward a future filled with hope and fulfillment. Waiting is not a punishment, but a time of preparation and growth. In these moments of stillness, I am refining you, strengthening your faith, and preparing your heart for the blessings that are on the way. It may feel like nothing is happening, but trust me, every second of waiting has a purpose. I am working within you and around you to align everything perfectly according to my plan. Growth happens when you embrace the waiting, allowing my peace to fill your heart. This is a time to deepen your trust in me, to learn patience, and to see beyond the immediate. Waiting is not wasted when you use it to draw closer to me, to seek my will, and to rest in my promises. What you are waiting for will come, and when it does, you will see that it was worth every moment of anticipation. Do not despise the waiting. It is a gift that prepares you for the greater things I have in store. I am not only preparing your future, but I am also preparing you for the future. Trust in my timing, and know that what is coming is far greater than anything you could have imagined. Hold on to hope, for your waiting is not in vain. Life often takes unexpected turns, leading you down paths you never anticipated. These detours are not mistakes or missteps. They are part of my divine plan to bring you to places of blessing and purpose. Even when you feel disoriented or uncertain, trust that I am guiding you. My grace is sufficient to turn every unexpected twist into an opportunity for growth and discovery. The unexpected can be unsettling, but it is also where my power and love shine the brightest. When the path changes, lean on me and let go of the need to control. I am the one who sees the end from the beginning, and I know exactly where this road will take you. Each turn, no matter how surprising, is a step closer to the destiny I have prepared for you. Embrace the unexpected with faith and courage. You may not understand why the road has shifted, but you can trust that I am with you every step of the way. My grace will carry you through the unknown and lead you to blessings beyond your wildest dreams. What may seem like a detour is, in fact, the path to something greater. There is a strength within you that you may not yet realize. It is the power I have placed in you to overcome every challenge and rise above every obstacle. You are not weak or abandoned. You are filled with my spirit, which makes you stronger than you think. Sometimes circumstances try to convince you that you cannot move forward, but I want to remind you that my strength is perfected in your weakness. This strength does not come from your human abilities, but from my presence in your life. It is a force that renews your soul, that pushes you forward even when you feel like you cannot take another step. Each time you face an obstacle, remember that I have already equipped you with everything you need to overcome. There is no barrier too high or battle too difficult when you place your trust in me. Discovering this hidden strength is an act of faith. It requires letting go of focusing on your limitations and turning your eyes to my power. No matter how great the challenge, the strength within you, my strength, is greater than any adversity. Trust that with my help, there is nothing you cannot face and overcome. In the smallest details of life lie the greatest blessings. Often, while searching for grand manifestations, you may overlook the little surprises I leave along your path to remind you how much I love you. These small surprises are like hidden treasures, designed to bring joy and renew your spirit. Do not underestimate their significance. In them lies the beauty of my constant presence. Each day is full of these small miracles, from the sunrise announcing a new beginning to the embrace of someone who loves you. These are my ways of reminding you that I am with you in every moment. Even on the hardest days, if you pause, you will find something to be grateful for, something that reminds you that you are never alone. Life is not always about the big events, but about learning to find me in the everyday. It is in these small surprises that I show my care and love for you in unique ways. Open your eyes to the blessings that surround you, and let these little glimpses of my grace fill your heart with gratitude and hope. Often the path I prepare for you is not the one you planned. It is a road full of unexpected turns and landscapes that you never could have imagined. But let me tell you this path, though different from what you envisioned, is infinitely better because it was designed by my hands. Every step, every decision has been planned to lead you exactly where you need to be, a place filled with purpose and blessings. At first, it may be hard to accept this change in direction. You may feel as though you are losing control, but that is precisely my intention, for you to hand over the reins of your life to me. When you trust me, you discover that even detours have a purpose. Every stage of this journey is a lesson, and although some of them may be difficult, I am always with you, guiding and upholding you. This path you never imagined will take you to heights you never dreamed of. Trust that I know the end from the beginning and that everything I have prepared for you is good. Though you cannot see the full picture now, there will come a time when you look back and see that every step brought you exactly where you needed to be. Hope is not a fleeting feeling or a vague wish. It is a firm foundation rooted in my promises. I have placed this hope within you to sustain you through every trial, to remind you that better days are ahead. Even when life feels uncertain or overwhelming, cling to the hope I have given you. It is the anchor for your soul, keeping you steady when the waves of doubt and fear try to knock you down. This hope is not based on what you see or feel, but on the assurance of my love and faithfulness. My plans for you are good, and my promises are unchanging. When you place your trust in me, hope begins to flourish, even in the driest seasons. It grows stronger as you walk in faith, believing that what I have spoken will come to pass. Live with this hope as your foundation. Let it guide your decisions, strengthen your heart, and remind you that you are never alone. My hope does not disappoint. It brings life and light to the darkest places. Trust in me, and you will see that this hope is not in vain. It is the bridge that carries you from where you are to the glorious future I have prepared for you. In the moments of your greatest trials, when it seems that all is lost, my power is revealed most fully. Even when everything around you feels reduced to ashes, I promise you this: I will cause hope to rise anew. Nothing is too broken for my hands to restore. In the ashes of your past, in the ruins of dreams you thought were gone, I am planting something new, something more beautiful than you could have ever imagined. Perhaps circumstances have led you to believe that the future is uncertain, but I tell you that the best is yet to come. Hope is not merely a wish. It is the certainty of what I am capable of doing. Amid your trials, I am working, shaping your character, and preparing the way for something far more glorious than you ever envisioned. What seems like an end is, in reality, a new beginning under my guidance. Let me show you how ashes can be turned into beauty. There is no situation beyond my reach, and no wound I cannot heal. I am the God who brings life where there was none, who breathes upon what is dry and makes it bloom. My promise to you is that hope will rise, and when it does, you will understand that you are never alone, even in the darkest moments. When you least expect it, the heavens open, and my blessings descend upon you in unexpected ways. You do not have to strive beyond your capacity or attempt to earn what I have already prepared for you. My blessings are a gift, an act of my unconditional love for you. I open the heavens to pour out grace upon you, grace that exceeds your imagination, for my desire is for you to thrive in every area of your life. You may have felt as though you were living under closed skies, as if your prayers went unheard. But I want you to know that I have always heard you, and I respond at the perfect time. The opening of the heavens is not just a sign of abundance. It is a reminder of my commitment to you. My blessings are not temporary, they are eternal, for my love for you is unchanging. Prepare yourself for what is to come. The rain of my grace falls upon your life, renewing what was lost and bringing abundant fruit. This is your time to walk under open heavens, to experience my goodness in a tangible way. Everything I have promised will come to fruition, and my glory will be evident in every corner of your life. The change of seasons is not always immediately visible, but when it arrives, it changes everything. Right now, you are entering a new season, a time carefully designed so that you may see my power working mightily in your life. Everything you have experienced so far has been preparation for this moment. The old season of trials and struggles is behind you, and a new one begins, full of hope and promises. In this new season, I want you to let go of what no longer belongs. The old leaves must fall to make way for new growth. This can be a painful process, but it is necessary for you to fully bloom. What I am doing in your life now requires your trust and openness to this transformation. Every change is an opportunity for my glory to be revealed. Prepare for what is new. What is coming is far greater than you can imagine. I am opening doors that were previously closed and bringing opportunities that will change your destiny. This new season is full of my grace, and all you need to do is walk in faith, knowing that I have prepared every detail for your good. There are moments when my intervention in your life is so evident that there is no room for doubt. One such manifestation is the moment when I open doors that seemed impossible to cross. These doors do not open by chance or by human effort. They are an act of my power and grace. The doors before you are unlike any other. They are an entryway into something new that will transform your life deeply and eternally. Perhaps you have knocked on doors that did not open, and it has left you frustrated. But I want you to know that the doors I open require neither your effort nor your strength, but only your faith. I am the keeper of all doors, and when I decide to open one for you, no force can shut it. This is a pivotal moment in your journey, a turning point that will lead you toward the purpose I have prepared for you. Walking through these doors requires courage. Leave your fears behind and take this step with confidence. On the other side, you will find provision, direction, and a new dimension of my presence. These doors that open suddenly are proof that my plans for you are advancing, and that everything you need is already prepared. Do not be afraid. I go before you, ensuring that this path is full of blessings. Even in the fiercest storms, my hand is there to hold you steady. It doesn't matter how strong the wind blows or how high the waves rise. I am your refuge, your unshakable rock in the midst of chaos. When everything around you seems to fall apart, remember that I will never leave you nor forsake you. My promise is steadfast. I will always be by your side, even in the darkest moments. In the midst of the storm, my hand not only holds you, but also guides you. Each step you take is an act of faith, and though you cannot see the entire path, you can trust that I am leading you toward calm waters. You don't have to fight alone. My strength is enough to sustain you. This storm is not your end. It is an opportunity to witness my power up close and experience my peace amidst adversity. Trust in my hand that never fails. Though the storm may seem endless, I have everything under control. I am working for your good, calming the waters and bringing peace to your soul. What you are facing now will be transformed into a testimony of my faithfulness, and when the storm passes, you will look back and see that I was by your side all along. There are truths that can only be understood at the right time. My wisdom is not given all at once, but revealed gradually, like stars appearing one by one in the night sky. Each stage of your life is designed so you can receive a fragment of my plan, a piece of the truth you need in that moment. The mysteries I have kept for you are not meant to confuse you, but to lead you into a deeper relationship with me. Trust my timing, for even when you don't understand, I am working for your good. At this stage of your life, I am beginning to open your eyes to things you haven't seen before. The answers you've been searching for are starting to take shape, and the pieces of the puzzle that seemed scattered are beginning to fit together. But don't rush. Every revelation has its purpose. If I were to give you everything at once, you wouldn't comprehend the magnitude of my work in you. That's why I allow my truth to unfold step by step, so that you can walk in faith and grow in trust. Embrace the process with an open heart. Mysteries are not obstacles, but invitations to trust more deeply. At every stage you go through, I reveal more of my love, my purpose, and my power in your life. The questions you have now will be answered in time, and when that happens, you'll see that I was always faithful, even in moments of uncertainty. Walk with me, and let each stage be a new opportunity to experience my glory. Amid the shadows that sometimes darken your path, my light shines with unwavering power. It doesn't matter how dense the darkness is, my light has the power to completely dispel it. This light not only illuminates your surroundings but also penetrates the deepest corners of your being, bringing clarity, hope, and renewal. When you feel lost or trapped in darkness, remember that I am the light of the world, and my presence is enough to guide you. Shadows often try to fill you with fear, whispering lies about your future and your potential. But my light has the ability to expose those lies and replace them with truth. When my light enters your life, fears disappear, and you begin to see things from a heavenly perspective. What once seemed impossible becomes attainable, and what once paralyzed you loses its power. My light doesn't just illuminate, it transforms everything it touches. Let me be your guide every step of the way. No matter how dark the path seems, my light is always with you, showing you where to go. Each day you trust me, the shadows grow smaller, and my glory becomes more evident in your life. Walk in this light, for in it you will find direction, purpose, and peace, even in the most challenging moments. Your prayers are not words thrown into the wind. They are a cry that reaches directly to my heart. Every tear, every whisper, and every desperate plea you have lifted to heaven has been heard. I am not indifferent to your needs or your struggles. From the first moment you opened your heart to me, I began working to respond. Although it sometimes seems like I delay, I want you to know that my timing is perfect, and my answer always comes at the right moment. The cry of your heart is powerful, because it stems from your faith that I can do the impossible. It's an act of humility and dependence, an acknowledgement that you cannot do it alone. And in that surrender, you find my power. While you wait, I am working behind the scenes, preparing not only the answer but also you, so that you can receive it. Trust that I am moving heaven and earth to fulfill my purpose in your life. When my answer comes, there will be no doubt that it was I who acted. It will be so clear and evident that your heart will be filled with gratitude and joy. But even as you wait, I want you to know that my presence is with you. You don't need to see the answer to trust me. You only need to know that I have never stopped listening to you, and that I am working for your good. Your cry has eternal resonance, and I am faithful to answer. In a world full of uncertainty and chaos, I offer you a peace that nothing and no one can take away. This peace does not depend on your circumstances or your achievements. It is a divine gift, born of my presence in your life. No matter what you are struggling with, I want you to know that my peace is available to you, even in the darkest moments. It is a peace that guards your heart and mind, that gives you the strength to move forward when everything seems lost. The peace I give you is not like the peace the world offers, temporary and superficial. My peace is deep, anchoring your soul and allowing you to walk with confidence, knowing that I have everything under control. Even when storms rage around you, my peace is like a safe refuge where you can rest. It is a reminder that you are never alone, that I am with you, carrying every burden and facing every challenge by your side. I want you to embrace this peace and make it your own. Don't let worries and fears take away what I have prepared for you. Rest in my promise that everything is under my control and that nothing escapes my care. My peace is not just for moments of quiet. It is for every day, every battle, and every decision. In it, you will find the strength to move forward and the assurance that, no matter what happens, I am always with you. When the weight of life overwhelms you and you feel like you can't go on, I am here to renew you. I do not want you to live with a tired and discouraged heart, bearing more than you were meant to carry. My desire is for you to experience complete renewal, for your strength and joy to be restored. I am the one who gives rest to the weary and strength to the weak. All you need to do is draw near to me and allow me to work within you. Weariness doesn't just affect your body, it reaches your spirit, causing you to doubt your purpose and robbing you of hope. But I want you to know that in me, you will find everything you need to be renewed. No matter how exhausted you feel, I am able to give you new strength. My power never runs out, and I am ready to share it with you. All I ask is that you come to me, surrender, and trust that I have everything under control. The renewal I offer is not temporary. It is total transformation. It is like a river of living water flowing within you, washing away everything that burdens you and bringing new life. Trust me to renew you and fill you with everything you need. You don't have to walk alone. I am your source of strength and the answer to every need in your heart. Come to me, and you will find rest and renewal to keep moving forward. Every step you take in faith builds a testimony that will be told. The challenges you are facing now, the tears you have shed, and the prayers you have lifted are not in vain. I am transforming each of these experiences into a story of my faithfulness and power at work in your life. What seems like a struggle now will one day be a reminder that I was always with you, working even in the hardest moments. This testimony will not only be for you, the people around you will be touched by what I will do in your life. Your story of overcoming, of grace received, and of unexpected victories will be a source of hope for those who are also seeking a miracle. I am writing a chapter in your life that will glorify my name and show that all things are possible for those who trust in me. This testimony will not remain hidden. It will resonate as a beacon of light for many. When the time comes to share what I have done, you will do so with joy and gratitude. Your words will proclaim my love and power, and every detail will show how everything was in my hands. For now, trust me, because I am working on your story. Get ready, because what I will do will not only change your life, but will also be an example of what I can do for those who believe in me. In a moment, I can change the course of your life in ways you never anticipated. What seemed lost can be restored, and what you thought was impossible can become reality. I am preparing an unexpected turn, a transformation that will forever change the trajectory of your days. You don't need to know all the details. You only need to trust that I am orchestrating every move with divine precision. Often situations seem to head toward a dead end, but I want to remind you that I have the power to change everything in an instant. The doors you thought were permanently closed can open at the most unexpected moment. The relationships that seemed broken can be healed. The dreams that appeared dead can come back to life. My power knows no limits, and my ways always exceed your expectations. Trust the unexpected turn I am preparing. Although you may not understand it now, one day you will look back and see how everything aligned perfectly. My ways are higher than your ways, and what I have planned for you is good, pleasing, and perfect. Do not fear the changes, for each of them leads you to the glorious destiny I planned for you from the beginning. Every moment of your life is preparation for something greater. Nothing you have experienced has been wasted. Even the trials and challenges were part of my work in you, shaping and strengthening you for what is to come. I am preparing something greater, something that requires you to trust me and allow me to finish the work I have begun in you. It may be hard to see the purpose in every experience, but I want you to know that I am working in every detail. I am developing in you the patience, wisdom, and faith necessary for the next level of your life. What seems like a delay is actually my way of ensuring that you are ready to embrace everything I have prepared for you. Do not rush the process. Trust that my timing is perfect. This preparation is an act of love. I am investing in you because I know what I have placed in your life. The future I am designing for you is greater than you can imagine, and I want you to reach it fully equipped. Let me continue my work in you, for when the right moment comes, you will see that the entire process was worth it. I am with you every step of the way, leading you towards something extraordinary. The grace I pour over your life doesn't just surround you, it walks ahead of you, opening paths that you could not open on your own. My grace has no limits or conditions. It is a gift that flows continuously, guiding and protecting you at every step. Whatever you are facing right now may seem difficult, but I want you to remember that my grace is always enough for you. My grace often works in unseen ways. It may be doors that open when you least expect them, or solutions that appear at just the right moment. But grace doesn't work only in the big moments. It is present in the everyday, in every breath, in every decision, ensuring that you are never walking alone. Even when you make mistakes, my grace covers you and guides you back to the purpose I have set for you. Trust the grace that walks ahead of you. No matter how uncertain the road seems, I have already walked it, preparing everything for your good. My grace is like a protective shield surrounding and leading you, ensuring that what lies ahead will be a blessing. Move forward in faith, knowing that my grace will never leave you. Your heart has experienced wounds that perhaps no one else sees, but I know them all. Every pain, every loss, every disappointment has left deep marks. Yet I want you to know that my love has the power to heal even the deepest wounds. There is no hurt too great for my healing touch. I am here to restore what has been broken and to fill every void with my eternal love. The healing process is not always immediate, but it is certain. Day by day, my love works within you, smoothing the rough edges of pain and replacing sorrow with joy. I want you to trust me, to allow my love to enter those places where pain still resides. You don't have to hide your wounds from me. I see them and am ready to turn them into scars that tell a story of victory. My love not only heals, it restores. What seemed lost will be returned, and what was broken will be made new. In my love, you will find strength, comfort, and hope for the future. Let me embrace you and remind you that you are never alone. I am with you, and my love for you has no end. I will show you how I can transform your pain into a testimony of my faithfulness. The past carries a weight that often keeps you from moving forward into the future I have prepared for you. Today I invite you to let it go. The wounds, mistakes, disappointments, and failures do not have the power to define you. It is I who give you a new identity, a new chance to live in freedom. Do not let the past be a chain that binds you. Allow me to break those bonds so you can move forward. Letting go of the past does not mean forgetting, but releasing the power those memories hold over you. I am here to take what burdens you and transform it into something that works for your good. The lessons you've learned will be tools for the future, but the burdens of the past have no place in the new chapter I am writing for you. Do not fear letting go. In my hands, everything finds its purpose. Today is the day to leave behind what is old and embrace what is new. I am opening doors to a future full of hope, but you must leave behind what no longer serves you to walk through them. I am with you in this process. You don't have to do it alone. Trust that what lies ahead is far better than what has been left behind. Move forward, because I am leading you to a destiny full of my glory. In the rush of life and through difficult experiences, it's easy to forget who you truly are. Today, I want to remind you that your true identity is not defined by your mistakes or by what others say about you, but by what I have declared over your life. You are my creation, made in my image and likeness, and your life has an eternal purpose. This is the moment to reconnect with the truth of who you are in me. Recognizing your identity requires letting go of the labels others have placed on you. The world may have tried to shape you according to its standards, but I created you uniquely, with gifts and talents that reflect my glory. Do not compare yourself or seek validation from others. Find your worth in my unconditional love and in the promises I have spoken over your life from the beginning. When you rediscover your true identity, you will begin to walk with greater confidence and purpose. Nothing can separate you from my love, and everything you need to fulfill your destiny is already within you. This encounter will not only bring you peace, but also unleash the potential I have placed in your being. Move forward with the assurance that you are my beloved child, called to great and eternal things. Perhaps some dreams that once mattered to you have been forgotten or buried under the weight of daily struggles. But today, I want to breathe new life into those dreams and remind you that what I planted in your heart is not dead. Though circumstances may have caused you to doubt or give up, my plan for you is still active. I am the God who resurrects what seemed lost and renews hope. The dreams I gave you are not accidental or whimsical. They are an integral part of my purpose for your life. You may think it's too late, that the opportunities have passed, but I want you to know that I am the Lord of time. Nothing is beyond my reach, and I can restore what seemed impossible. You don't need more time, but more faith that I can fulfill my promises. Let those dreams come alive again in your heart. Don't be afraid to dream anew and believe that the best is yet to come. I am working behind the scenes, preparing all the necessary elements for those dreams to become reality. What I ask of you is to walk in faith, trust in my perfect timing, and prepare yourself for what I have already planned for you from the beginning. The trials you face are not a punishment or a sign of abandonment. They are tools I use to strengthen your faith and prepare you for what is to come. Every challenge, every tear, and every struggle has a divine purpose, even if it's hard to see in the moment. I want you to trust that everything I allow to happen in your life works for your good, shaping you and preparing you for the fulfillment of the destiny I have planned for you. Trials are like fire that refines gold. They are not designed to destroy you, but to perfect you and bring out the best in you. During them, you may feel alone or overwhelmed, but I am with you every step of the way. I will never allow you to face anything you cannot overcome with my help. What now seems like an insurmountable obstacle will in the future become a victory that glorifies my name. When you understand the purpose behind every trial, you will begin to see them differently. Instead of fearing them, you will face them with confidence, knowing that I use every difficulty to take you to new levels of faith, wisdom, and strength. Trust that I am working even in the hardest moments, and remember that nothing you go through is wasted. One of the most painful aspects of life can be the breaking of meaningful relationships. You may have experienced distance, betrayal, or misunderstandings that left deep scars, but I want to remind you that I am the God of reconciliation and restoration. What seems beyond repair to you is entirely possible for me. I am already working to heal wounds and bring unity where there was once division. Restoring relationships requires humility and willingness on both sides, but above all, it requires my intervention. On your own, you may not be able to achieve this, but with my help, hearts that were hardened can be softened, and bridges that were burned can be rebuilt. I am working in your heart and in the hearts of those with whom you've had conflicts. My love is powerful enough to overcome any barrier and unite what seemed irreparably divided. Do not fear taking the first step toward reconciliation. Trust that I will guide every word and every decision, and my grace will cover this process. Restored relationships not only bring peace to your life, but also stand as a testimony to my power and love. Let me be the center of your connections, and you will see how everything changes for the better. I am the God who heals, unites, and makes all things new. My grace is not something you have to earn. It is a gift I freely give because of my unconditional love for you. This grace not only rests upon you, it surrounds you like a shield, protecting and guiding you at every turn. Though you face challenges or feel as though things are not progressing, I want to remind you that my grace is actively at work in your life, ensuring that everything is working together for your good. This grace is not limited to grand moments. It is present in the mundane, the everyday tasks, and the quiet acts of faith you carry out. It is the unseen force that sustains you when you feel weak, that opens doors you didn't know existed, and that protects you from dangers you may never even realize were there. My grace doesn't only cover your failures, it empowers you to rise above them and continue forward in the strength I provide. I want you to walk with confidence, knowing that my grace is sufficient for every need and every circumstance. It is not dependent on your performance, but on my eternal love for you. Rest in the assurance that my grace surrounds you, shields you, and propels you toward the destiny I have prepared for you. Whatever you face, my grace will carry you through, turning even the hardest moments into opportunities for growth and blessing. On your journey toward the purpose I have for you, divine connections play a crucial role. These are not coincidences or random encounters. They are divine appointments I have carefully prepared to fulfill my plan in your life. I bring the right people at the right time to help you achieve what I have planned. These connections will not only be a blessing to you, but you will also be a blessing to them. It is important to discern between connections that come from me and those that do not. The relationships I design are marked by peace, purpose, and mutual edification. Don't let fear or past wounds prevent you from opening your heart to these new opportunities. I am orchestrating circumstances and paths so that you meet those who will be instruments of my work in your life. When these connections come, they will be like puzzle pieces that fit perfectly together. You will see how everything starts to take shape and flow in a way that can only be explained by my intervention. Trust that I am guiding every step, bringing you people who will help you move forward toward the glorious destiny I have prepared for you. I am creating a network of blessings that will transform your life and the lives of those around you. What I am about to do in your life will exceed anything you have imagined. My work is not limited to your expectations. My power reaches far beyond what you can ask or think. I am preparing a surprise that will break your patterns of thinking and make you understand that my ways are infinitely better than yours. Get ready, for what is coming will change your perspective forever. Divine surprises are not like those the world offers. They are not random or accidental. They are acts of my love, designed specifically for you. They may be answers to prayers that come in ways you never expected, or opportunities that appear out of nowhere. These surprises are my way of reminding you that I am always working, even when it seems like nothing is happening. I want you to receive what I have for you with an open heart and faith. Don't try to predict how it will happen. Simply trust that it will be better than you anticipated. It is my joy to bless you abundantly, to surprise you with my goodness, and to show you that I always have the best in store for you. What is coming will not only fill your life with joy, but will also be a testimony to my faithfulness and love for you. In the stillness of waiting, I am preparing a miracle for you. It is not something you can predict or fully understand, but it is already on its way, and when it arrives, you will know without a doubt that I have been at work. This miracle is not just an answer to your prayers, but a tangible demonstration of my love and power in your life. Though the circumstances may seem daunting, I want you to remember that I am the God who does the impossible. Miracles don't always come in the time or way you expect, but they always arrive at the perfect moment. Every detail is being carefully prepared by my hands, and everything is aligning in perfect harmony so that this miracle can manifest. You may be weary of waiting, but trust that the delay is not denial. I am working on your behalf, and what I have prepared will be far greater than you could have imagined. When this miracle arrives, it will not only change your situation, it will transform your heart. You will see clearly how I am involved in every aspect of your life and how nothing escapes my control. Prepare yourself for what is coming, for this miracle will be a reminder of my faithfulness and my desire to bless you more than you can imagine. There are moments in your life when I call you to take a step of faith, even when the circumstances seem impossible. Like Peter walking on water, I invite you to step out of your comfort zone and trust that I will uphold your steps. These steps of faith are not about what you can do on your own, but about what I can do through you. Do not be afraid. My eyes are fixed on you, and my hand is ready to sustain you. Walking on water means facing the unknown with the certainty that I am with you. The winds and waves may try to distract you, but if you fix your gaze on me, you will not sink. Each step you take is an act of faith that strengthens your spirit and brings you closer to the purpose I have prepared for you. Even when you feel you are not strong enough, remember that my power is perfected in your weakness. Do not let fear paralyze you. I am the one who calls and the one who enables. If I ask you to walk on water, it is because I have already prepared the way for you. Trust that my presence is enough, and dare to take those steps that seem impossible. At the end of this journey, you will see that every step of faith was an opportunity to experience my glory in a deeper way. As you walk the path I have planned for you, I want you to remember that I am always here to embrace you. My embrace is not like those of the world. It is a refuge, a fortress, an inexhaustible source of comfort and security. In good days I rejoice with you, and in difficult days I uphold you with my eternal love. You never walk alone, for my presence constantly accompanies you. This embrace is an invitation to rest in me. Often, life forces you to run, to fight, and to push beyond your limits. But I want you to know that my love is not dependent on what you do. I love you because you are mine, and my greatest desire is for you to find in me the peace your soul longs for. No matter how far you feel, my embrace is always available to you. When you allow yourself to rest in my embrace, you find the strength to keep going. It is a reminder that you don't have to carry your burdens alone, for I am here to uphold you. Every day, come to me and let my love fill every corner of your heart. No matter what you face, my embrace will always be your safe haven. I am the God who multiplies what is small and turns it into abundance. It doesn't matter how limited your resources or abilities may seem. In my hands, everything grows and flourishes. Like the loaves and fish that fed thousands, what you possess, though it seems small, is more than enough when you place it in my care. I want to show you that it's not about what you have, but about what I can do with it to transform your reality. This multiplication is not limited to material things. I multiply your faith, your hope, your love, and your capabilities. I open ways where there were none, and bring abundant harvests where the land seemed barren. Every seed you sow in faith will be multiplied in ways you cannot yet imagine. I work in the unseen, preparing a bounty of blessings that you will not be able to count. Trust in my ability to multiply what you give to me. Do not focus on what is lacking, but on my power to provide everything you need. What I am doing in your life will not only be sufficient, it will be abundant, overflowing to others. Prepare to see my multiplying hand in action and experience the fullness of my provision. In a world filled with chaos and uncertainty, my peace is always available to you. This is not an ordinary peace or a temporary state, but a peace that permeates every part of your life and is not dependent on circumstances. When you allow my peace to rule in your heart, you find stability amid the storm and joy even in the darkest days. I want you to live in this peace that surpasses all understanding. My peace doesn't just calm your inner self, it transforms your surroundings. Where my peace dwells, there is harmony, renewal, and hope. It is a gift you cannot buy or earn. You simply need to accept it. In every challenge, in every decision, seek my peace and let it be your guide. Even when the world around you seems uncertain, my peace will be your steady anchor. I want you to trust that my peace is sufficient for every day. You don't need to carry burdens that don't belong to you or worry about what is beyond your control. Let me be the guardian of your heart and mind, and you will experience the rest that only I can give. My peace is not just with you. It is in you and will never leave you. The future I have prepared for you is full of hope, because I am the God who never fails. Although you may not see the full picture now, I want you to trust that every step you take brings you closer to the destiny I have designed for your life. Do not fear what lies ahead. Everything is under my control, and everything I do is for your good. The future is not something to be afraid of. It is a promise of my goodness and faithfulness. Often, worries about what will come can steal the joy of the present. But I tell you, do not be afraid. What I have for you is good, and I am working on every detail to ensure that my perfect plan is fulfilled. Although you may face challenges along the way, I want you to remember that every trial is part of the preparation for something much greater. My hand is upon your life, leading and protecting you. Walk toward the future with confidence, knowing that no matter what you encounter, I will always be with you. My promise is that I will never leave you or forsake you. What is coming will be far greater than you can imagine, for I am the God who makes all things new. Trust in me and move forward with the hope that the best time of your life is yet to come. There are moments when the silence makes you feel abandoned, as if I am far away or indifferent to your pain. But today I want to remind you, you were never alone. Even in your darkest moments when everything seemed to fall apart, I was with you. My quiet presence upheld you when you lacked the strength to move forward, and my unseen hands worked on your behalf, even when you couldn't see it. The loneliness you felt was not a sign of my absence, but an opportunity for you to learn to trust me more deeply. I am the God who walks with you through fire and protects you amidst the raging waters. In every tear you've shed, I was present. In every sigh, I heard your voice. My promise is eternal. I will never leave you or forsake you, no matter what you face. When you look back, you will see the footprints of my faithfulness every step of the way. Those moments when you thought all was lost will become evidence of how my love sustained you and carried you further than you ever imagined. You were never alone, and you never will be. My presence will be your constant companion, your refuge, and your strength. Your life is not a chaotic sketch. It is a masterpiece I am lovingly and precisely creating. Every chapter has its purpose, and though some moments may seem unclear or painful, they are part of a bigger story. I am now beginning a new chapter, a season full of hope, renewal, and purpose. This new story will not be defined by your mistakes or failures, but by my grace and my power working in you. The pen is in my hands, and every word I write about your life is filled with my promises. Don't cling to the chapters that have passed. What is coming is far better. I am introducing unexpected twists, moments of joy, and blessings that will exceed your expectations. This story is not just for you. It will become a testimony of my love and faithfulness for all who hear it. Trust the process. Though you may not see the full picture now, I am weaving every detail together perfectly. Your story is written with care and purpose, and every new page will be an opportunity to experience my goodness more deeply. Prepare yourself, for what I am writing for you will be more beautiful than anything you could have imagined. In the midst of the desert of your struggles and challenges, I want to remind you that I am the source of living water. My presence is like a river that never runs dry, constantly flowing to refresh your soul and renew your strength. This river does not depend on your circumstances or your efforts. It is a gift of my eternal love for you. Whenever you feel dry or empty, draw near to me, for I am ready to fill every corner of your life. This river brings life where there was death, hope where there was despair, and strength where there was weakness. No matter how barren the land of your life seems, my living water can transform it all. I am renewing your dreams, your relationships, and your spirit. All you need to do is open your heart and let the flow of my love and grace envelop you. I want you to live in this fullness every day. You don't have to search elsewhere for what only I can give you. Let my river of living water lead you to places of peace, purpose, and renewal. You will never lack what you need when you stay close to me, for I am the inexhaustible source of every blessing. What now seems unattainable is about to be transformed by my power. I am the God of the impossible, and there is nothing beyond my reach. This situation that causes you so much stress, this mountain that seems insurmountable, is under my control. I want you to know that I am working where you cannot, bringing solutions and opening ways where there were none. The transformation I bring does not only concern external circumstances, it begins in your heart. I change your perspective, strengthen your faith, and show you that with my help, everything is possible. Though the process may seem slow, trust that every moment has its purpose. I am working on the details, ensuring that the outcome will be perfect and filled with glory. Don't give up, even when it seems like nothing is happening. I am moving the invisible elements that will soon become visible. My promise to you is this: what seems impossible will become possible. And when it happens, you will know it was my hand at work. This is a time to believe more than ever. for I am about to surprise you with what I can do. Your life is destined to be a reflection of my glory. Every victory, every lesson, and every miracle you receive will be a testimony that glorifies my name. This is not just for your benefit. I want others to see my power and my love through what I do in your life. Every step you take in faith is an opportunity to show the world that I am the God who keeps my promises. This testimony will not be mere words. It will be visible and tangible. People around you will see how I have turned your trials into triumphs and your tears into joy. No matter how dark your situation has been, I am working to turn it into a testimony that will inspire others. Your life will be proof of my faithfulness and my grace. Prepare to share what I am doing. This testimony will be a light in the darkness for many, an invitation for them to trust me as you have. I am creating something beautiful in your life, something that will not only bless you, but also glorify my name in ways you cannot yet imagine. In every aspect of your life, I am present. My presence is not confined to moments of prayer or worship. I am with you in every step, every decision, and every thought. I want you to learn to recognize the richness of my presence in the everyday, for that is where true fullness lies. There is no corner of your life that is beyond my reach, no moment when I am not with you. When you acknowledge my presence, even the simplest tasks take on meaning. Each day becomes an opportunity to experience my love and my guidance. My desire is to walk with you, to share in your joys, and to carry your burdens. I am in every detail, reminding you that you don't need to look elsewhere for what you already have in me. I want you to live with this assurance. There is no moment in your life when my presence is not enough. No matter how great the challenge or how ordinary the day seems, I am with you, filling everything with my peace, my love, and my power. Live with the confidence that I am always by your side, leading and caring for you in everything. Your journey is not a random walk. It is a path that leads you to the heights I have specifically prepared for you. Every step, though sometimes challenging, brings you closer to a place of glory that surpasses your wildest dreams. You may only see the steep inclines, the obstacles, and the difficulties now. But trust me when I say that each one is part of the ascent. I am with you, sustaining you, and giving you the strength to continue even when the path feels heavy. Ascending requires perseverance and faith. There will be moments when you feel like you don't have the strength to take another step, but that's when my power is perfected in your weakness. You don't have to carry the weight of this journey alone. I am the one who lifts you when it seems you can't go any further. Each stone you encounter is an opportunity to see me intervene and open the way for you. Though you cannot see the summit now, I am here to remind you that the end of this path will bring more joy than you can imagine. As you climb to greater heights, you are learning to trust me and discovering the depth of my love for you. This journey is not just about reaching the destination, but about transforming your heart and mind along the way. I am preparing you not only to reach the summit, but to be ready to receive everything I have for you. Believe that what seems hard now will soon become a testimony of my faithfulness and your perseverance. In moments when everything around you grows silent and it seems my answers are not coming, I want you to remember that silence is often the deepest expression of my work. I do not always speak through the storm or the loud wind. I often speak in the subtle whispers that can only be heard when your heart is ready to truly listen. Silence is not a sign of my absence, but an invitation to draw deeper into my embrace and trust that I am working on things you cannot yet see. In this silence, I am preparing your heart for the answers that will come at the perfect time. It is a season where you can learn to trust my character, not just my actions. Silence is a space where I shape your faith, purify your intentions, and remind you that my love is constant, no matter what you feel or see. Even in the quietest moments, I am with you, listening to your prayers and responding in ways that surpass your understanding. Allow silence to be a source of growth, not frustration. It is in these moments that you discover you don't need to rely on your senses or your logic, but on my faithfulness. When the answers come, you will understand that every moment of waiting was necessary for you to see the fullness of what I have prepared for you. My silence is a promise that I am working for your good, even when you cannot yet perceive it. Your path may seem dark and uncertain, but I want you to know that I am your light. This light not only shows you the direction, but also removes the fear and doubt that might try to hold you back. My presence is the brilliance that not only illuminates your path, but also transforms your inner self, filling it with peace and hope. No matter how thick the darkness appears, my light is always stronger. I want you to know that my light is not confined by time or space. It penetrates every barrier, reaching places where you thought there was no way forward. It is not just a temporary glow. It is a promise that you will never be alone and will always have my presence as your guide. Even in moments when nothing seems to go as planned, my light is constant, reminding you that I always go before you, clearing the way. Do not fear the darkness or the uncertainty. I am the God who lights every valley and every turn. Allow my light not only to guide you, but also to fill your heart with joy and trust. Your journey is neither solitary nor random. It is a path where my light will always surround you, leading you to a destiny full of glory. Sometimes your life may feel like a desert, dry, barren, and devoid of life. But I want you to know that even in this desert, I am the God who causes flowers to bloom. Where there seems to be no hope, I bring renewal. Where everything looks lost, I create something new. Your desert is not a place of abandonment, but a place of miracles where my power is revealed most deeply. The flowers that bloom in your desert are symbols of my grace and faithfulness. They remind you that no part of your life is beyond my reach. Even in the most unlikely conditions, I can bring beauty and life. Don't see the desert as the end, but as the beginning of something extraordinary. Every step you take in faith is like a drop of rain that eventually waters this dry land, bringing forth a harvest you never expected. Let me work in your desert. I am preparing something beautiful and lasting that will bring glory to my name and joy to your heart. What you see now as a place of difficulty will become a testimony of my power and my ability to transform every landscape into a garden full of life and hope. Do not fear. I am with you every step of the way. In moments when you feel drained and without strength, remember that I am your inexhaustible source. There is no need I cannot meet, no burden I cannot help you carry. I am like a well that never dries up, ready to renew your soul and fill your life with everything you need to thrive and flourish. Trust me to be your provider, your strength, and your ever-present help. Your efforts may sometimes feel fruitless, and your attempts to handle life's challenges alone may lead to exhaustion. But I invite you to draw near to me and drink deeply from the source of living water I provide. My grace, love, and strength are available to you at all times. All I ask is that you open your heart and allow me to fill it with the peace and energy you crave. Let me be your source every day. You do not need to worry about what tomorrow will bring because I am already there, prepared to supply everything you need. My provision is not temporary or limited. It is eternal and boundless. Trust me to always be with you, carrying you through every trial and blessing you in ways that exceed your expectations. Perhaps you have been waiting a long time for answers to your prayers, wondering why they have not yet arrived. I want you to know that every prayer you have spoken has been heard, and I am working on answers that will come at the perfect time. My delays are not a sign of neglect, but proof of my care to ensure that everything unfolds according to my perfect plan for your life. Sometimes you must wait because I am preparing something far greater than you can imagine. The answers that are coming will be full of wisdom and love because I know your heart better than you do. I know what you truly need, and I am ready to bring you solutions that will bring lasting blessings. It may seem now as though nothing is happening, but I want you to remember that I am working even in the silence. Every detail is being meticulously planned so that the outcome will glorify my name and bless your life. Trust me during this season of waiting. Don't fix your eyes on the absence of answers, but on my faithfulness and my promise that I will never leave you. When the answers arrive, they will bring not only solutions, but also a deep sense of joy and a greater understanding of my love for you. You will look back and see that every moment of waiting was necessary to prepare you for the fullness of what I have in store. Many of the burdens you carry were never meant to be yours to bear. At times you try to handle everything on your own, taking on responsibilities and worries that weigh you down. But I want you to know that I am here to take those burdens from you. My grace is sufficient to bring you relief and to free you from everything that overwhelms you. You don't have to fight alone. Simply allow me to work in your life. When you surrender your burdens to me, you discover a freedom the world cannot give you. It is an act of trust that declares your belief in my ability to handle every situation. My grace not only brings relief, it renews your heart and fills you with peace, enabling you to move forward with lightness and confidence. I want you to understand that I did not create you to carry the weight of the world. I created you to live in freedom and fullness. Today is the day to stop trying to do everything on your own and to let me take control. My arms are strong enough to carry every weight that burdens you, and my love is deep enough to meet every need you have. Trust me, and let my grace fill your heart with the peace you have been longing for. Walk forward, knowing that I am with you, lifting your burdens and leading you into new freedom. Every day I give you is a new opportunity, but now I am opening a special path to a new beginning. What has been is not what defines what will be. My plans for you are full of hope and promises, and I invite you to walk this new path with confidence, knowing that I will guide every step you take. This is a time to let go of what is old and embrace what is new. A new beginning does not mean forgetting the past, but allowing my grace to transform what has been into something beautiful. Your experiences, even the painful ones, can become the foundation upon which I build something extraordinary. I am clearing the way before you, preparing a path that is filled with opportunities, blessings, and a sense of purpose that only I can give. Trust me as I lead you into this new season of your life. Believe in the promise of this new beginning. It will not be without challenges, but with my presence, every challenge will become an opportunity for growth and a deeper understanding of my faithfulness. Walk forward with certainty, knowing that this new beginning is not only a gift but also proof that I am always with you, guiding you toward a glorious future. Every moment in your life has significance, but there are certain moments that have the power to change everything. Such a moment lies ahead of you. It is not a coincidence or a stroke of luck. It is the result of my precise work in every detail of your life. I have prepared this moment to bring you the breakthrough you have long desired. What is coming will not only meet your expectations, but will surpass them in ways you cannot yet imagine. The changes that come with such moments can be both exciting and overwhelming, but I want you to know that I am with you in every step of this process. My plans for you are full of goodness, and everything I do is for your benefit. This moment that changes everything is not just a turning point in your story. It is an opportunity to see my glory in a new way. It is proof that my faithfulness never ends. Prepare yourself to embrace what I have in store. This moment will be the beginning of a new season filled with blessings, peace, and purpose. Move forward with confidence, knowing that everything I have prepared is good, and that every detail of your life is in my hands. When this moment arrives, your heart will overflow with gratitude and joy, and your life will become a testimony of my faithfulness. I am the God who transforms everything I touch. There is nothing in your life that is beyond my reach. Even what seems broken, shattered, or hopeless can be restored by my power. The transformation I bring is not superficial. It is deep, complete, and eternal. I want you to know that even now I am at work, transforming your life in ways that exceed your understanding. The transformation I offer starts within you. I am working on your heart, clearing it of pain, fear, and doubt that may have been holding you back. My power transforms your thoughts, your view of yourself, and your vision for the future. As you allow me to work, you will see how what once seemed difficult or impossible begins to change in your favor. My transformation is not temporary. It is lasting and brings life to places where there was once emptiness. Trust me in this process of transformation. It requires openness and willingness to let me work in every corner of your life. But as you do, you will see how my power not only repairs what is broken, but also creates something new and beautiful. What I bring will be a reminder that I am the God who turns the impossible into glory that will last forever. Every action, every prayer, and every act of faith is like a seed that you sow. Although you may not yet see the fruits, I want you to know that each seed has its time to grow. No prayer goes unanswered, no gesture goes unnoticed. I am the one who causes seeds to sprout and bring forth fruit in their season. Your hope is not in vain. It is rooted in my promise that I am faithful. The process of growth requires patience and trust. You may not always see what is happening beneath the surface, but I am working in the unseen. Your seeds of faith are being watered by my love and my provision. Every tear, every struggle, and every effort you make in my name will yield a harvest greater than you could ever imagine. Your role is to sow and trust that I will bring the increase. Sow your seeds with hope and confidence. Do not fear the challenges or delays, for every moment is part of my perfect plan. There will come a time when you will look back and see how every seed you planted produced abundant fruit. Your life will be a testament to the truth that hope in me never disappoints, and that the harvest I bring is filled with joy and overflowing abundance. There is no obstacle my grace cannot overcome. No matter how tall the mountain before you seems or how wide the gap you face, I am the God who makes the impossible possible. My grace doesn't just open the way, it lifts you up, carries you forward, and gives you the strength to face every challenge. I want you to know that I am with you in every battle, and my presence is enough to give you victory. When you encounter obstacles, remember that you don't have to overcome them on your own. My grace is working for you and through you, removing what seemed immovable. Every trial that feels like it is crushing you is an opportunity to see my power in action. Don't fear the difficulties, for each one is a chance for your faith to grow and for my glory to be revealed. Let me work in your life. My grace doesn't just remove obstacles, it transforms your heart, giving you courage and wisdom to face what lies ahead. There is nothing that can stop you when you walk in my grace and trust in my faithfulness. Move forward with confidence, for I am with you, making the way where there seemed to be none. Each day I give you is a chance for your spirit to be renewed. You don't have to wait for special occasions or changes in your circumstances to experience my refreshing presence. My grace is available every morning, and my love renews itself for you every moment. I want you to know that even in the ordinary, I am here to fill you with new strength, peace, and joy. Renewing your spirit begins with trusting me. When you bring me your worries, your exhaustion, and your fears, I am ready to transform them into peace and hope. Every day can be the start of something new if you let me work in your heart. You don't have to carry burdens that weigh you down. Simply give them to me and allow me to renew you. Live in the daily renewal I offer. My presence is always with you, ready to fill you with new life and guide you toward a glorious future. Every day is a gift, an opportunity to experience my love and grace anew. Trust me to always be with you, renewing your spirit and leading you with strength and joy. Every blessing I have prepared for you is unlimited, full of my goodness, and crafted with love. It's not just about material things, but the richness of peace, joy, relationships, and purpose that will fill your life to overflowing. I am preparing blessings that will not only meet your prayers, but surpass your greatest expectations. My hand is constantly working to bring abundance into your life. What is coming is far greater than you can imagine. My blessings are not random or fleeting. They are eternal and designed to transform your life, even in moments when it seems like nothing is happening. Trust that I am preparing things that are far beyond your vision. Every step you take in faith draws you closer to my perfect plan, and every blessing you receive will be a testament to my infinite goodness. Open your heart to what I have prepared. Don't let fear or doubt hold you back from receiving my abundance. Everything I have for you is good and meant to grow you both spiritually and emotionally. My blessings will not only bring joy to your life, but will also make you a channel of my love and abundance to others. Prepare yourself, for what is coming is not just a gift, but also a confirmation that I am faithful. Your path, though it may seem uncertain now, grows brighter with every step you take in faith. I am the light that illuminates your way, removing shadows and giving you clarity where once there was confusion. Even when you can only see the next step ahead, know that I have already planned the entire path for you. I am leading you not only to a destination, but through a journey that transforms and renews you. The path I have prepared is filled with my presence and guidance. Even when it feels like you are walking alone, I am beside you, holding your hand and ensuring that nothing can harm you. Every obstacle you face is an opportunity for growth, and every unexpected turn is part of my perfect plan. Trust that even when the road is difficult, I am leading you toward good. As you move forward, you will look back and see how every moment had a purpose, and how my light never left your side. Your path is unique, lovingly designed, and filled with blessings that I have prepared specifically for you. Walk confidently, knowing that I am your guide and that what lies ahead is filled with hope, joy, and glory. There are times when you feel like you don't have the strength to continue, when the burdens you carry seem too heavy. But I want you to know that in your weakness, my power is revealed most fully. You don't have to rely on your own strength, for I am here to sustain you and give you a strength that surpasses human understanding. Every moment of your weakness is an opportunity to experience my grace, which is always sufficient. My strength doesn't just carry you, it transforms you. When you allow me to work in your weakness, you learn that you don't have to face challenges alone. My presence brings courage and assurance that you can overcome anything. Don't fear your limitations, for where you are unable, I am able. My strength is your anchor, your fortress, and your refuge in every storm. Trust me to bring you strength in the most difficult moments. What now feels like an insurmountable burden will one day become a testimony of my faithfulness. Your life will be proof that, with my help, there is nothing you cannot face and overcome. Walk in faith, knowing that my strength not only sustains you, but also leads you to the victory I have prepared for you. In a world filled with chaos and uncertainty, my peace is your refuge. This peace is not temporary or tied to circumstances. It is a deep and abiding gift that comes from my presence in your life. My peace guards your heart and mind, protecting you from the fear and anxiety that try to overwhelm you. No matter what you are facing, I want you to rest in the assurance that my peace is always available to you. The peace I give does not come from the world. It surpasses all understanding and transforms your innermost being. It is a calm that remains unshaken, even when storms rage around you. My peace is a reminder that you are never alone, that I am in control, and that nothing can separate you from my love. When you lean into my peace, you will find clarity and strength to face any challenge. Embrace this peace and let it fill every part of your life. Don't let worry and doubt rob you of the joy I have prepared for you. Each day, come to me and allow my peace to be your foundation and your guide. It will guard your heart, giving you the courage to move forward and the confidence that I am with you every step of the way. There is no sin I cannot forgive, no past I cannot redeem. My grace is greater than your mistakes, and my love is stronger than your fears. Every wound you carry, every regret that burdens you, can be lifted and healed in my presence. I am here to remind you that the forgiveness I offer is complete, perfect, and eternal. My grace not only frees you from guilt, but also renews your heart. The forgiveness you receive from me is the beginning of a new life, free from the weight of the past. You no longer need to carry the burden of your failures or try to fix everything on your own. Come to me with an open heart and let my love cleanse you, renew you, and fill you with peace. My forgiveness is not just an act, it is a transformation that gives you hope and a fresh start. Trust that my grace is greater than anything you are struggling with. Each moment of forgiveness is an invitation to live fully in the freedom I have given you. Your past does not define your future. I am the God who makes all things new. Accept my forgiveness and walk with confidence, knowing that you are loved, accepted, and redeemed completely. Every journey requires courage, and the one I have prepared for you is no exception. It is not a path without challenges, but each obstacle you face is an opportunity to grow in faith and trust in me. I am calling you to face each day with courage, knowing that my presence goes before you, making the way and supporting you at every step. Do not be afraid. I am with you, and nothing can stand against you when you walk in my power. The courage I give you is not about the absence of fear, but the faith that enables you to move forward despite it. I am your refuge and your strength, and every decision you make in trust brings you closer to the purpose I have prepared for you. You do not need to rely on your own abilities, for my power works within you, giving you the boldness to face whatever lies ahead. Be courageous and move forward with your head held high. My presence is your assurance that you are never alone. With me by your side, no challenge is too great and no enemy can defeat you. Take heart and trust that I have already prepared the victory for you. Walk boldly, for I am your strength and your guide. On the horizon of your life, new possibilities are emerging. Opportunities I have prepared just for you. These are not random chances, but doors I am opening at the right time to lead you into places of abundance, purpose, and blessing. These new possibilities are a reflection of my faithfulness and my desire to see you flourish. I want you to trust that what is coming is part of my perfect plan for your life. Every new possibility is an invitation to grow and to see my power at work in new ways. Even if you don't understand how everything will come together, trust that I am the God who sees the end from the beginning. The doors I am opening are not just about achieving goals, but about transforming your heart and deepening your trust in me. I am aligning circumstances, people, and opportunities to bring you to the place I have prepared for you. Do not fear the unknown. Each new possibility is a step toward the purpose I have for you. Embrace what I am doing with confidence and faith, knowing that I am guiding you every step of the way. What lies ahead is greater than anything you have imagined, and I am with you, ensuring that every door leads to the abundant life I have promised. Every fall, every mistake, and every failure may seem like an end, but I want you to know that it is not. I am the God of new beginnings, who turns your falls into the foundation for something greater. My grace does not only lift you, it renews and transforms what was broken into something beautiful and lasting. You do not need to be ashamed of your failures. They are opportunities to experience my love and my power in the deepest way. Rising after a fall is not just about moving forward, it is about being restored and strengthened. My grace does not merely cover your mistakes, it equips you to walk with renewed purpose and confidence. Every step you take, even after falling, is a testament to your faith in me and my unwavering commitment to you. Trust that my grace is sufficient to bring you through and beyond every challenge. Do not fear your mistakes, for my grace is always there to lift you up. Move forward with courage, knowing that there is no failure or loss that I cannot transform into a victory. Your life is in my hands, and every moment, even the hardest ones, serves a purpose in my plan. My promise is to always be with you, lifting you up and guiding you to the life of hope and joy I have prepared for you. Forgiveness is the key to freedom, and I am calling you to take this road that brings peace and renewal. You may be carrying pain, resentment, or the weight of past hurts, but I want you to know that forgiveness is not a weakness. It is a strength. When you forgive, you release not only others but also yourself, creating space for my healing love to work in your heart. Forgiveness is a gift I offer to set you free. You don't have to forgive from your own strength. My grace empowers you. I know how hard it is to let go of pain, but when you surrender it to me, you will see how I begin to work, bringing peace and restoration. Forgiveness does not mean forgetting, but allowing my love and justice to take the place of bitterness. It is a process that starts with a decision to trust me to heal what is broken. Walk the road of forgiveness, for it is the path that leads to freedom. Each step you take brings you closer to the fullness of life I have prepared for you. Don't let the weight of the past hold you back. I am with you every step of this journey, giving you strength and peace. Your heart will be set free, and your life will become a testimony of my power and love. Trusting me is the foundation of living in peace. It does not mean that everything will always be easy, but in every situation, you can be certain that I am with you, working for your good. When you entrust your worries to me, You open your heart to my peace, which surpasses all understanding. I want you to know that my plans for you are good, and every delay or challenge is part of my perfect timing. Trust requires a decision to believe that my ways are higher than yours. Even when you cannot see the whole picture, you can rest assured that I am orchestrating everything for your benefit. My faithfulness never wavers, and my love for you is eternal. When you trust me, you can walk through storms with a calm heart, knowing that nothing can separate you from my care and guidance. Live each day anchored in trust. Surrender your worries to me and let my promises be the foundation of your hope. There is no situation I cannot transform, no burden I cannot lift. Trust me, for I am with you always, leading you toward a future filled with peace, purpose, and joy. My peace will guard your heart as you walk in faith, knowing that I have already gone before you. The joy I give you is greater than anything the world can offer. It is not a fleeting emotion or something dependent on your circumstances. It is a deep, abiding joy that flows from my presence in your life. Even in the most difficult moments, you can experience this joy, for it is rooted in the certainty that I am with you, working on your behalf. My joy is your strength, enabling you to face every day with hope and courage. This joy transforms how you see life. What once felt like a burden becomes an opportunity for growth, and what seemed like loss becomes a testimony of my faithfulness. Every day you choose my joy, your heart becomes lighter and your life fuller. You do not need to search elsewhere for fulfillment. My joy is more than enough to sustain you and carry you through. Let my joy fill your heart and guide you through each moment. Even in sorrow, my joy is available, bringing you peace, hope, and renewal. Your life can be a reflection of this joy, a light to others that points them to my love and faithfulness. Trust me, for my joy will never fail you, and it will lead you into the fullness of life I have promised you.